you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's always so lovely to meet you here. So I'm doing things a little different with the readings. I'm going to make sure that you have a direct look upon the cards as I go through your reading, so you're able to grasp it visually versus just hearing me and mostly seeing me. It's important to get the message. So I'm doing a reading for the fire signs. So we're going to start with Leo. Then we're going to go to Aries and Sagittarius. So I have a message for Leo. The message is fired up. Okay. So I'm getting that this message is mostly for a male Leo. Okay. So just give me 1 second. This message is for a male dominant Leo, a male Leo. A male Leo. It's for a guy. Fired up. Your message is fired up. Fired up, fired up, fired up. All right. So let's shuffle and see what we get. Leo. Okay, one more. Okay, the message we have crowning the reading is no loyalty. No loyalty. So the message is fired up, and I'm guessing that the reason why you're fired up is because you realize that the person around you, the individual around you, is not loyal to you. It's some grimy shit going on. This is storytelling time because, and I specifically did these readings just so in a story format so that you're able to grasp how to be able to identify it, how to gain clarity and to move forward. And then there is an extended for this reading to give you better insight on how to navigate through the month of March. These readings are for the month of March. So I have it extended over there on Patreon with more information on how you can move forward. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the gist of it now. So you have no loyalty crowning your reading. All right. You also have education. You have eat better. And you have too much lying. So let's see if this is you or if this is the other individual that you're dealing with or the people that you're dealing with. So let's get some angel communication. All right. This is a love interest. So this particular, so this is a mate. This is a wife. All right. So for the males, for the Leo males who are married, this message is specifically for you, my kings. All right. Take it if it resonates. All right. So, this is for a mate. This is a mate that you're dealing with. Okay. So we have we have patience coming out under education. We have I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow my guidance. I am communicating with you through intuition, thoughts, and dreams. That is under eat better. Then under too much lying, we have which way to make a decision. Ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. Now, either this is you or the person that you're dealing with, but right now you are learning, you are education. Maybe you're going back, maybe you're getting a degree, maybe you're just learning something in your specific field that's going to help you to be able to navigate and move forward career-wise or personally or in some sort, but you're gaining knowledge right now that's going to help you to ultimately move forward in the direction in which you seek. So it says, now the time to study, learn, and gather information. Also, when no loyalty is crowning your reading, I'm also getting that you need to watch somebody. You need to understand the patterns, to understand the things that they're doing that's repetitive over and over again, because people can say anything out of their mouth, but how is their energy? And also not even the energy, but how is the pattern in which they do things, because we are creatures of habit. So how is this person showing you that they are not loyal to you in the aspects in which you are loyal to them? Or how are you not loyal? You could take it however you want. So I'm not going to designate which way it is. I'm just going to say that this is the individual that you are dealing with. Okay, that's the way, and you can apply it however you want. So it's saying, now the time is to gather information and synthesize your knowledge, because you're going to need it in the future. How is this, how is this no loyalty in the area of your mate affecting you? You got to pay attention to the signs. You can't just be giving out loyalty blindly if you understanding that you see some stuff. Okay, now in the second part of your reading, okay, this is the second week of your reading. It's saying eat better. And it's saying that you are actually guided to eat better. You getting intuitive nudges through your intuition, through your thoughts, and through your dreams, that it's time for you to eat better, that you're not eating right. Also, I'm getting, on the flip side, we got fired up. This energy got a lot of fire for fire signs in it, specifically Leo. Also, you can't just be letting anybody prepare your food. If this person already got a question mark on their forehead, you got to understand, you know, not to put you in a paranoid place, but you got, when they're saying eat better, either you got to eat better because you're not taking care of yourself right, or you got to watch what you eat and when this individual cook for you. You take it how it resonates. All right, this reading got some stuff in here, and it's saying in the third week, it's saying too much lying. Too much lying. So no loyalty and too much lying. You dealing with a liar. You dealing with somebody that you know you can't trust. And this is the education. This is the knowledge that you have to gain. And you have to see something for what it is, and you're not seeing for what it is. Maybe you done got too complacent inside of your relationship, and you had let yourself go a little bit. You're not eating the way you should. Or, you know, when you are in a relationship with someone, you tend to take on each other energy, and you start to do things like the other person, okay? And you can, if you're not careful and you with the wrong person, particularly a succubus, an incubus, and that's what I'm thinking to say, succubus, all right, which is a female demon, somebody that'll zap all the energy out your ass and leave you with nothing. Gaslighting. I'm also getting gaslighting. Somebody that'll lie to you in your face and smile. And it's emotional abuse, it's psychological abuse, to where you don't even know where you're going to or from, and you feel trapped, but you're not trapped. I'm getting that you are not trapped. Don't stop thinking that you're trapped. You're not trapped. Stop thinking that you are not loved. You are loved. It's just that you surrounded yourself with this individual for so long, this entity, this energy for so long, that you forgot what's on the outskirts of it. But freedom awaits. Getting to tell you that. All right, so too much lying. It says to make a decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, and which way takes me away from me. You got to be a strong king to be able to make this decision. Am I going to stay or am I going to go? Is this adding to me or is it taking away from me? Because when you are in situations where you are unhappy, that should break your health down. How much of your health have already broken down by being in this energy? Because this is some heavy energy right here. Crowning the reading is no loyalty. So the first week you got education. So the first week of March you need to pay attention. You got to pay attention. You have to pay attention. And the second week is saying eat better. Gain your momentum. Pay attention to what's being communicated with you, with your thought, intuition, and dreams about taking care of yourself better. And in the third week, you got a liar on your hands. You got to think about it. All right, am I going to stay here for this lying shit? Or am I just going to get the strength to get up out of here? All right, let's get some more. Let's get some cards. See how you can align yourself with this. All right. Okay, we have self-worth and self-esteem, the solar plexus. We have this under patience, under education, self-worth and self-esteem. Understanding your self-worth, your self-esteem, connected with the solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus regulates inner peace, personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance, and trusting and accepting our gut feelings. Exactly. So when I was saying before, you have to pay attention to these signs. These signs, they here for you. And everything about this toxic ass relationship affects your self-worth, your self-esteem. Ain't no loyalty in here. It ain't no loyalty. It once was loyalty. It ain't no loyalty no more. It once was. I'm getting that. It once was loyalty, but it ain't no loyalty no more. It expired. There was an expiration date. At some point in time during this relationship, marriage, or whatever, it was loyalty, but the expiration date has passed by, and it's time for you to make the decision if you're gonna go. I can't tell you what to do, but listen. Okay, this shit ain't healthy. All right. Now, under eat better, under the second week, it's saying have compassion and forgiveness. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. So seeing things from a compassionate point of view, but also seeing things from a passionate point of view for yourself. Where it says eat better, you have to have compassion for yourself. You have to have love for yourself. Even it can be very difficult, because that's what the first one was saying. It's saying have patience, because your self-worth and your self-esteem has been diminished in this union. All right, so you're gonna have to have patience, and you're gonna have to learn some things in order to get back on your feet, to get back to where you once were. But it's doable, it's possible. So it's saying activate your heart chakra in the areas of compassion and forgiveness for others. You don't have to forgive them for them. You have to forgive them for you. If that makes sense. Now, in the third week, you have divine intervention, baby. You got divine intervention, being swiftly swooped the fuck away from this toxicity, okay? And I am rooting for you, because this is just too much. And under the third week is too much lying. And let's go back over too much lying. It says to make a decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. And then right up under that, you have divine intervention. I honor a higher power, and I know that anything is possible. Understand that you can get out of that. You are not stuck. You have free will. God gave us free will, so humans cannot hold us back. Only we can hold ourselves back, thinking of all the worst case scenarios in the situation. But you got to understand that it's time to go, King. It's time to go. At the bottom of the deck, we have victory. Let me tell you something. At the bottom of the deck, we have new move. We have future. We also have victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, you're gonna have to mourn. You're gonna have to mourn this relationship. Is a normal part of life. You're gonna have to mourn it. That's just what you're gonna have to do. And that's a normal part of life. Now let's get some tarot on this, okay? Crown, let's do that. It's enlightenment and taking the offer. Being enlightened, taking the offer of enlightenment. And it's in reverse. The Four of Cups is in reverse. So I'm not sure if you're going to take this advice or not. But let's break this down, okay? So in the first week, we have being all up in your head, stressing. Nine of Swords. Staying up at night, can't sleep, insomnia, worried. Gut feeling is not, your gut feeling is telling you something not right. Something telling you something not right. Something not right. Something not right. You know something not right. All right? You got completion that come out. Okay, so the second week we had justice. Justice comes out. This is eat better. This is your justice to get yourself together, to align your heart chakra in the area of compassion, forgiveness, justice. So you have to allow yourself to give yourself justice, but we also got divine intervention. Now, in the third week, we have the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. So I actually feel like you are going to do it. This is divine intervention. This is taking that leap of faith. Even though you don't know what's about to be ahead of you, you don't know what's about to happen, it's saying this is divine intervention. So being swiftly swooped away. And the Fool card showing that you are going to go ahead and just say, you know what? Yes, I am. I am. You taking the dogs with you? Okay. This dog and this pit, you taking a dog with you, and you looking up, you got your chin up, and even if you don't acquire the self-confidence that you got, you working on it. It's gonna take it's gonna take patience. Like the first week, it's gonna take patience. It's gonna take educating, knowing stuff about yourself. I suggest you get a birth chart reading, get somebody to break down your birth chart. You want that? The information is in the description box below, but you're gonna need your birth chart broken down to understand certain elements about you, because when you are in a toxic situation for so long, you get to forget things about yourself that you once thrived and you once was very dominating in your personality. Now it's the very weak. It was once a strength, now it's a weakness, but it's not really a weakness. You just need to you need to put your crown back on. Your crown is on, but it's tilted, but you just need to straighten that boy back out, and you can do it. All right. I'm getting that you are being swiftly swooped away. Now, right here at the bottom of the reading, let's explain. Let's explain. Okay. Yep, confusion. Confusion like a mud. Man. Gossip. Oof. So you can't be afraid of the gossip. You can't be afraid of the gossip. All right, so we got toxicity. We got the Devil card come out. And I just clarified the Devil card with the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So the toxicity is gossip. Yeah, people going to talk about you. Yes, on the way out, people got all types of stuff to say about you. But guess what? They had all types of stuff to say about you when you was in a relationship. So what you going to do? You can't do nothing. You can't stop people from talking. You can't stop people from feeling the way they feel, but you can stop feeling like this. Your justice is in the 2nd week of March. Your divine intervention, once you start taking that step towards yourself, then you are swiftly swooped away. The divine intervention is like, okay, you ready? You ready? It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. You have the Devil card, which is toxicity, bound by things, chained. All right. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the same thing as divine intervention and the same thing as the Fool card. It's your time. It's your time to move, to get up out of that. You no longer sit. That's why divine intervention. God coming to get you. These angels coming to get you. Say, you know what? No. You had enough of this. And you got the completion card that come out. The World card. That is over. Being divinely intervention. It's your turn on the top of the wheel. At the top of the wheel. Your favorite color can be blue. All right. You are a communicator. And you are a communicator in your arts. We have in your arts. That's why I keep getting arts. And so if you're not communicating, you're not living in your divine purpose. But it's time. But you cannot communicate in the way that you're supposed to when you're in this situation. Also, it ain't no loyalty anyway. This shit is terrible. Then you have confusion. You got fighting. You got I'm getting the 5 of Wands. I'm also getting this. You got not only gossip, but you are being emotionally abused. You are being emotionally abused. You are being verbally abused. All right. Now, let's do the scripture card for you. The scripture card for you. We have 2 Chronicles 15:7. It said, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. That's where the patience come. And to make a decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way is taking me away from me. Now, you can meet me over there on Patreon. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to give you break down the angel numbers that's attached with this. And I'm going to also break down what the 4th week of March looks like for you after the divine intervention takes place. So you can go ahead and follow me over there. The information is in the description box below. I look forward to seeing you. I'm wishing you the best in everything that you are doing. Love and light, my dear.